I'm done being nice. If you don't hand
After you
Ringo
finish
over
assisting
soon,
Sunny
I'm going
Smiles,
to get my
she will
friend and
suggest
we'll
you go
burn
see
this town
Trudy,
to the
the
ground.
owner of the
Got it?
saloon. As you enter the saloon, you will hear an argument between Trudy and a man in a New
What the
California
hell is her
Republic
problem?
Correctional Facility uniform. He can be heard threatening Trudy, and after a short argument, the man will leave the saloon. At
Well,
this
you've been
point, you can
causing
either
quite a
talk to
stir.
Trudy
Glad I
or
finally
Doc
got to
Mitchell.
meet you. Welcome
Doc
to the
Mitchell will
Prospector
tell you
Saloon.
that there is trouble in the town, where he will then direct you to the gas
Looks like our
station.
little town got itself dragged
If
into
you
the
talk to
middle of
Trudy,
something we
she
don't
will
want
tell you the
anything
man
to
she
do
was
with.
arguing with is named
About a
Joe
week
Cobb,
ago, this
a member of a
traitor
local
Ringo
gang of
comes into
escaped
town.
convicts
Survivor of
named the
his
Powder
youth, he
Gangers.
says. Bad men after
She
him.
will suggest
Needs a
that you
place
talk to
hide.
Ringo and see if you
We
can
figured
offer
he
him
was
any
just in
assistance.
shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the Powder Gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the Powder Gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder Gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up. Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman. Be careful out there. Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it. Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of... Now,
Howdy.
After you leave the saloon, you will make your way to the gas station.
That's close enough.
Upon entering, you'll see a man pointing a gun at you, asking why you're there. You have several options, but the best one to go with is to tell him that you mean no harm and that there is a man named Joe Cobb looking for him. He will then tell you why Joe Cobb is after him. He was attacked by a group of powder gangers on the road while he was passing Good Springs. He was forced to kill one of the powder gangers. This angered Joe Cobb, and Joe Cobb began to chase Ringo. Ringo has been hiding in the town for about a week.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. Yeah. What is it? We start with Sunny Smiles.
Upon offering your help,
She's been friendlier
Ringo will
than
tell
most
you to
around
ask
here.
Sunny Smiles and see if she will help you take on the powder gangers.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
When you
Say
enter
no
the
more.
saloon to ask
I'm in.
Sunny Smiles if she will help, she will
Joe
immediately
Cobb talks
agree.
about leaving us alone if
She
we
will
turn
then
up
tell you
Ringo,
to talk to the
but I know it's
townsfolk for
tight.
assistance.
He and his friends will
You
come
will then
after
get a
the
prompt to
town
talk to
eventually.
Trudy,
However,
Chet,
between you, me, and Ringo,
Doc Mitchell,
we aren't
and
exactly
Easy
a force
Pete
to be
for
reckoned with.
assistance or
A
supplies.
lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
When you ask Trudy for help, you'll have to pass a speech check or skill check. In New Vegas, a skill check is a minimum required level your skill has to be to pass this check. If you pass these
I was
particular
planning on
checks,
sitting this one out.
you
but
will
for
get
some
assistance
reason,
or
I can't help but
reward
like you. I'm with you.
for
Let
your
me have a word with a
success.
few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members.
When you
for
ask
this
Trudy
militia
for
you're
help, she'll get
creating.
you assistance in
While everyone does
manpower
own a
from the
gun,
townsfolk to
we
help you
could
fight
stand
the
to be a little
powder
better
gangers.
equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? Too
You
dangerous.
will then talk to
Gonna
Easy
kill
Pete
all
to get
yourselves
dynamite.
if I let you touch it. Better
I did
leave
not
it
pass
buried.
this check
Safer
as I'm not
that
spec'd in
way.
explosives.
Yeah. Keep.
Hello.
You can then head to the general store to ask Chet
You must
for
be the one
assistance.
Doc Mitchell was patching up.
You will have
Way
to
I
pass
heard it, I
another
didn't
speech
think you'd be
check
walking out of that
to get
office.
his help.
I've got plenty of supplies.
Once you
to spare.
succeed, you will
Even
get
got some weapon
ammo
mods
and
some
armor
special ammo. Well worth the
to
caps,
help
if
with
you
your
ask
fight.
me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about. You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. And
Chet will give you supplies, but he will not help in the fight ahead.
pleasure doing business with you.
You can then head to Doc Mitchell's house to see if he can help you in the fight ahead.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg and my supplies.
Doc Mitchell will be unable to help you fight the Powdergangers, but he will give you medical supplies in case anybody is injured. Now that you have assistance from most people in the town, you can then head to the gas station to tell Ringo the town has agreed to help him.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
As you're talking to Ringo, you have the option to say you're not ready yet, to finish up any last-minute preparations you need. Once you say you're ready, as soon as you exit the conversation, Sonny Smiles will enter the gas station to tell you the Powdergangers are here and are ready to attack. Upon hearing this, the three of you will leave the gas station and head towards the front of the saloon. Once you're at the saloon, the fight will begin. Side note, the grenade launcher is very effective in dispatching groups of enemies, especially at low levels. Once the fighting is done, you will get a notification that your reputation with the Powdergangers has decreased to vilified. This means any Powdergangers you see will attack you on sight. Your reputation with Goodsprings has increased. You will get discounts from stores or any vendors, and you are well liked in the town. Once the fighting has finished, Ringo will come to you to start a conversation to thank you.
I owe you a huge favor for
this. He will then tell you he works for the Crimson Caravan
These are technically Crimson Caravan funds,
which will explain why the Powdergangers
I know they'll
attacked
understand
him.
once I explain
He will then give you payment, and the quest will complete.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
This is one of two endings to this quest. New Vegas, being an RPG, allows you to take multiple routes for almost every quest. This meaning that you can side with Joe Cobb and attack the town. Doing this, you will get good reputation with the Powdergangers, but you will be hated by Goodsprings. And you will also get negative karma, which will affect the followers you can obtain, and the end of the game you will receive.